my hairdresser refused to finish cutting my hair after seeing my before photo. So I'm sitting in this salon chair, feeling pretty good about finally treating myself to something nice. I'd been growing my hair out for like 2 years and wanted a fresh cut for my cousin's wedding next week. I found this place on Instagram that looked super fancy with all these transformation posts. The hairdresser, Megan, seemed really excited when I walked in. She kept saying how much she loved working with long hair and asking if I had any inspiration photos. I pulled out my phone and showed her this cute shoulder-length cut I wanted. She nodded and started sectioning off my hair. Everything was going normal until she asked to see a before photo of my current hair from the back. I thought that was weird since she could literally see my hair right there, but whatever. I scrolled through my photos and found one my roommate took of me last weekend at the beach. The second I showed her the picture, her whole face changed. She stopped cutting mid-snip and just stared at my phone screen. Then she put her scissors down and took a step back from my chair. I was like, "What's wrong?" She mumbled something about needing to check something and walked away. I'm sitting there with half my hair chopped off, looking like a complete mess in the mirror. Other customers were starting to stare. After like 10 minutes, she came back looking all nervous and said she couldn't finish my haircut. She claimed she wasn't feeling well and needed to go home. I was freaking out because my hair looked absolutely terrible. One side was shoulder length and the other was still down to my waist. I begged her to at least even it out, but she just kept shaking her head and saying sorry. She even offered to give me a full refund. That's when I noticed she kept glancing at the front desk where this other stylist was working. They kept making eye contact and the other girl looked really uncomfortable. Something was definitely up. I finally cornered the receptionist when Megan went to the back room. Turns out, the girl in my before photo wasn't just some random person at the beach. It was Megan's ex-girlfriend who she'd had this super messy breakup with 6 months ago. Apparently they'd been together for 3 years and the ex cheated on her with some guy from their gym. Megan had no idea we were friends and completely lost it when she saw her in my photo. She thought I was somehow connected to the whole cheating situation. The receptionist felt bad and called in another stylist from their sister salon to fix my hair. While I was waiting, Megan came out crying and apologizing. She explained that seeing her ex in my photo brought back all this trauma and she couldn't handle it. I actually felt really bad for her. Turns out my roommate had been dating this girl for a few months and never mentioned her ex was a hairdresser. Small world, right? The new stylist did an amazing job fixing the mess, and I ended up with an even better cut than what I originally wanted. The crazy part is Megan texted me later that night asking if I could tell her how her ex was doing. I told her that wasn't really my place, but I could see she was still pretty torn up about everything. She ended up giving me free touch-ups for the next 6 months.